and thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, we're going to be playing with some new makeup products. Some relatively new. Most of them are very new, but some are like a little bit more like distantly new. Does that even make sense? You guys know what I'm saying. Some are very recent and some are very like maybe like a month or two ago. So yeah, besties, but I'm super excited for this video. We have a lot of goodies. We have the Natasha Denona pastel palette. Oh, very cute. Danessa Myricks Chrome Flakes. I don't know for a fact that we'll be using this. It just depends on what we're able to come up with that palette. We got the Dior Concealer, Makeup by Mario Cozy Lip Creams, which I'm obsessed with. Got the LYS new shade of blush. There's like 3 shades, but I have one of them. Huda Beauty Cheeky Lip Tint Blush. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Foundation. I mean, we got a lot of stuff in here, so let's jump right in. First things first, we're gonna go into the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Y'all know I love this stuff. I am so excited, you guys. I am so excited for the April 2nd freaking sale on Ulta for the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I'm going on Ulta, I'm going on Sephora, and then I'm also going to probably go in store to Ulta to really participate in that sale. I'll probably end up getting like 4 of these, which seems crazy. Like it does seem crazy. But I love it so much, and to get it so discounted, like I'll probably get 4 of them. I got some of it in my hair. Okay, then we have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer Plus Hydrating Primer. I've never tried like the OG primerizer, and I'm kind of bummed that they discontinued it. There's like stuff all under my nails now. Anyway, I'm very excited about this because I do have normal to dry skin, and this is very runny, very white, very like, okay. Let's get this on the face. Oh, like has a little tag to it. It's so hard to tell what the smell of this is because I already have the Vitamin Enriched Face Base on, which has like a very citrusy kind of scent, which really takes over. So this is actually pretty great. It does have some hydration in there. I feel like the skin looks really pretty right now. One thing I will say, so it has triple hyaluronic acid silkscreen complex, which is great for the skin. But my thing about this is it's very hydrating, but at the same time, it's not a thick consistency. As you guys saw, it's very runny. So this would be great for you if you don't want anything that's too heavy on the skin. For example, the Bobbi Brown product is a little bit more heavy, a little thicker. And so, you know, it makes makeup look beautiful. But if you're not into that kind of vibe, this is great too, because it's thinner, but it hydrates, so I like this. So this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. The issue is we don't have any pore filling primers to test out today, but at the same time, I wanna give this foundation a fair shot, so I'm actually gonna go into my hourglass. I'll be right back. Vanish Airbrush Primer, can't get enough of this stuff. I'm gonna put this in the areas that I really do want my pores to look a little bit better, more smoothed out. Usually I just put this all over the whole face, but I do still want that hydrating primer that we put, you know, underneath to shine through. And I feel like if I do put that everywhere, it's gonna like defeat the whole purpose of that primer. So I'm just putting this in the problem areas just to give this one the best shot. I want to say this is like $30, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. I just dropped the top. This is you like squeeze it. That's actually really cool, you guys. So this is what the component looks like, and you just squeeze it seems. Where is my beauty blender? I feel like that's an ongoing theme on this channel. Me like not having my beauty blender around me when I need to have it to film, which is just great. And we're just gonna squeeze that onto the face. If you're curious, I have the shade 4N for neutral. And we're just gonna buff this in. I feel like this is actually a really pretty shade for me. Pretty medium coverage on this. Actually a really good amount of coverage it seems, which I like. The pores look okay, I guess. I mean, this is what it looks like on this side with the foundation. And this is the side without the foundation. The pores are definitely popping right now. I feel like I should have went into the Tarte Timeless, but we're gonna make do. I am just not a fan of the smell of this. You would have to smell it for yourself, you guys, but as I'm like putting it on, I'm like, PU. There's another foundation from CoverGirl, the Skin Milk. I feel like I talk about that one a lot, but it stinks too. I don't want to say stinks, but I feel like it doesn't smell the most pleasant, and I feel like when you're putting your foundation on, you don't want to kind of be like, you know, which is how I feel, but do you see how reflective it is when like the light hits it? For $34, I think this is really great. I would have to see how it wears throughout the day before I can recommend it to you, because at the end of the day, you know, we don't know anything until we see that. But on first impressions, it looks really freaking good. The scent bugs me, but it looks freaking good. Ooh, I was gonna use the Dior concealer, but then I was like, but I have the LYS. I think I'm gonna use the Dior one just because in the beginning I said I was gonna, so I feel kind of bad not doing that. So we're gonna just use this on the under eyes. This one is in the shade, I feel like the lightest shade, honestly. It looks super white. Zero Neutral, and you guys see it has a little paintbrush, which I think is super adorable. I don't find it does anything necessarily for the makeup, but it's a nice little touch. I feel like we're looking super glowy and reflective with these two glowy products, so I'm actually going to go ahead and bronze off camera. I don't have a new bronzer, you guys, and then I'm going to add a little bit of under eye powder, and I'll be right back. I'm back. I used the Rare Beauty bronzer, and I also used the Flower Beauty powder, but that will also be in the description box below. I'm back, besties. I went into the Rare Beauty bronzer and the Flower Beauty powder. It'll also be in the comment section below. The description box below. But I have a bunch of blushes, you guys. I have one of the LYS new blush shades. We have the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint Blush Stick. And then the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush in the shade Southbound. I haven't tried any of these, so I'm kind of worried. I don't know which one I want to go into. I think I want to use the Huda Beauty one because it has this really beautiful sheen, it looks like a gold sheen. So a peachy blush with a gold sheen, which looks just beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and put that on the Beauty Blender. Also, I'm curious to know what you guys think of this packaging. Some people are saying it looks really cheapy. I think it does a little bit, but what really matters is the product ultimately. So let's just add. So I see it, but I thought I'd see it more initially. So let's add some more. It does have a dew, it seems like. I need a coffee break. This is a beautiful blush. First of all, I love peachy blushes. It's just my favorite. Peachy, peachy, oh my gosh! I just broke one of my shades. Anyway, this is very beautiful. I love it. It's a very glowy product. Like, do you see that? Obviously, we already had on a glowy, yummy skin foundation, so this was just the cherry on top. But I feel like if you have a foundation that's looking a little flat and you really want to illuminate these areas right here while at the same time adding some blush, some pigmentation, this is a perfect two-in-one. I thoroughly enjoy this product, and I probably will end up getting all of the shades because do you see that sheen, like that glow? Okay, I feel like today is like very glowy. We're giving with the yummy skin, with the Dior concealer, with this freaking blush. Like, we are really giving the dewy fantasy. I love this so much, and I recommend this. Like, for the VIB sale, this is some good stuff to pick up. So moving on, I am really happy though. For highlighter, we're just gonna go into the Morningstar highlight. I don't have a new highlighter, you guys, but this one is really pretty. As if we even need this though, with how the skin is looking. Then I want to move along to lip liner. I want to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the in the shade Malt. I love it because it's actually designed for, makeup artists because of the shape, so that it actually just sits on your table and won't roll away. So I think that's very innovative and helpful. I love this lip liner because when you go into it, it doesn't like tug your lips or pull your lips. It's not that dry, but it also has a little bit of creaminess so that you can actually just draw as much as you want to. You can go on the actual lip if you like as well, and it's not drying you out completely. So I love this so much. I really recommend this one. Then the Makeup by Mario Cozy Lip Cream in the shade Nude Suede. You guys already know how I feel about this. I have a whole lip swatch video on these products. They're some of my favorites. And I'm just putting this in the center. I just love that moussey feel. Topping that off with the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk. This is not new. I love it. Especially for like these type of lips. And look at that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Jumping into the pastel palette, I am going to be using this pinky tone right here. And placing that right into the crease. Do you know what? I didn't even conceal my eyelids, so hopefully this doesn't go completely wrong. It's giving like Pepto-Bismol. Okay, we're gonna attempt to use the Starburst shade for the Infinite Chrome Flakes from Danessa Myricks. And this is what it looks like. And it says to apply, I think, with a finger or with a brush. Ooh, look at this. This is what it looks like, you guys. I am screaming. Oh, it's like a liquidy kind of... Ah! Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but it definitely wasn't this. Stop it right now. What? Unreal. Do you guys see like the green and then like the pink is beautiful, you guys. If you've been thinking of trying this, I can't believe, I wish I would have picked up more shades. Wow. Let me go do the other eye and I'll be right back. So this is what we ended up looking like, you guys. I did add some mascara too, but you guys can see right here, I did actually use the brush to just wing it out a little bit. And I think it looks nice. The only one negative thing I'll say, which is annoying, is that right here you guys can see a line where there's no flakes. That's because obviously when you open up your eye, you're going to crease a bit. It's annoying, but it's gonna happen. And honestly, I would add some more over top to see if that helps, but it's just inevitably gonna keep happening. So that's just something to be aware of. But oh my gosh, the effect on the lids. I don't think this is practical for me for every single day, but I think that for photos or something like that, or just like artistic looks I like to do sometimes, this would be just perfect, but I wouldn't go outside the house with it, if that makes sense, just because I feel like it's gonna have that little area right there whenever I blink, and I'm not about that, but I think it's very, very beautiful, very pleasing to the eye, and I'm happy to have it in my collection, especially in the shade that I did pick up. So that's pretty much it, besties. I want to go through the products that did stand out to me, but before we do go, I want to put the green shade right here on the under eye. This is called Brisk. These shadows are a bit powdery. The Natasha Denona Pastel Palette is a gorgeous palette. I only used it in the crease, so I won't say it stood out to me today, but when I did first review it on this channel, which I think was like yesterday or the day before that, I was obsessed with that look, so this does wow me, but not in this specific video. Yummy Skin Serum Foundation, I would have to say, is the star of the show. I hate how this smells, I will tell you. Very transparent with that. I'm not sure what that scent is about, but I love it's a squeezy tube and also that it's refillable, which is nice. But more than anything, you guys, I love how it makes my skin look like very glowy, but at the same time not overly dewy to where, like I said, my forehead and chin just looks really crazy. I just really enjoy it and think it has that natural skin kind of vibe going on, especially after I powdered and the texture wasn't, you know, very emphasized anymore. I just felt like that really made it even better for me. I love this, and I also feel like other products layered nicely over top of it. Then the Huda Beauty was just a standout. I loved this. I loved the tone of this, but more than anything, that sheen gave a really beautiful glow to the skin, which I think is just a beautiful touch. And at the end of the day, I did go in with highlighter, but I still feel like if anything, you can still see that glow even when I do move, which is a mix of the foundation, this, and the highlighter. So we're just very glowy today, which I love, but I also enjoy that you can sheer this out very easily. You can go in with a little bit if you only want a touch of peach, or you can really douse that baby up and put it all over the face. It's whatever you want to do. Packaging is a little cheapy. It's not heavy at all, very lightweight, but at the end of the day, what's inside is what matters. And let's see how much product you actually get for $25. This is how much product you get, which I don't know, you guys. I don't think I'll go through this very quickly. I wish it was a little bit more maybe, but yeah, that's how much product you get. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, I'm not sure what I think about it yet. I need to play with it a little bit more and also wear it throughout the day and see how my skin feels. It feels really nice right now, but I also have my vitamin enriched face base underneath too, so I kind of want to try this on its own, you know? For the Dior Backstage Concealer, packaging is so pretty, by the way, on this. But I would say this is a good one for if you guys are looking for a new everyday type of concealer. I don't think it's too heavy. I think it gives a little bit of a radiance. I don't really look for that in my concealers. I've really been loving the KVD one. So I would say this isn't one I would tell you to stop what you're doing and then go rush to the store and pick it up. But if you're in the market for a new concealer that has a little bit of radiance and isn't going to be too heavy on the under eyes, I would say check it out. But I think it's just about your preference when it comes to concealers. For me, this one is like okay. I love the lip liner from Anastasia and the Ultra Suede Cozy Lip Creams. Both are so amazing, out of this world. I would definitely recommend both of those to you. Very beautiful quality, and I love mixing them together. The Chrome Flakes are pretty, but like I said earlier, they would only be for those days that I am trying to get photos out of this. I wouldn't wear it out of the house, which for a lot of people I feel like wouldn't be practical. It's just that it's super like chunky, you guys see, and the fact that you get it up in your crease, like that separation, is just not it for me. If it didn't separate, I would probably wear it out of the house just because I do really love to, wear my art out, but at the end of the day, I don't really like how it has that separation in there. It's just not my vibe. So for that reason, as gorgeous as it may be, if you're looking for something that's not going to crease, this definitely is going to crease, so there's that. I think that's it, you guys, but I like how my makeup ended up coming out. I'm happy with most of the products, and I'm excited to keep playing with that Yummy Skin foundation. Like, I'm really, really excited with how my face looks right now, and also very excited about that blush. But anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, besties. Bye!